Welcome to Clacton. It's another new place for us here, and we wanted to get on some rides, but I have to say, it looks dead. Absolutely dead. But please, drop us a like. We've travelled all the way here to cover it for you and show you what's going on. So this is the Pavilion Park. Just to kind of show you where we are. Little caterpillar coaster, nicely themed to a shark, actually. Yeah. Little drop tower, we've got a slide. We've got the dodgems and balloons. Probably not for us. We wanted to go and get the coaster cred on the pier, so we are heading onto the pier. We've made it through the arcade. Welcome on to Clacton Pier. It's our first ever visit here, unbelievably, actually, to be fair. I don't really understand how, after so many years, I've not been here, but I've not been here, and that's the main thing. Now, we've come for the main coaster cred. I don't do caterpillar coaster creds. There's too many around, they move too much. However, this little bad boy, it's definitely not one I've been on. Now, I'm hoping we can get on it. It'll definitely have a minimum ridership because they all do. The one at Southport did, the one at Brighton does, the one at Funland did, they all do. So I'm expecting there to be one on that. So we're hoping we can get on that. We can see people have been waiting a little while, but we're hoping people can get on that. We do then have go-karts in the middle. We've got the Caterpillar, we've got a Miami, we've got a Twister Waltzer. There's a log ride over there, but we're not doing that, are we? We're not doing that, and some elephants and various other things as well. So they need 5 people to go on rides, so we're going to get ourselves a token for this, and I think we're going to head on to the Miami. Yeah, so credits. So just to let you know, the wristbands are usually £30. They're only £15. I said 16 on the way in, but it's £15. I don't know why I couldn't work out half price, to be honest with you. I'm not that smart. £15 during February half term, and credits are also half price. So that's 50p a credit. So this is £1.50, Cody.
Well,
it's £1.50.
You say like it's the other way around. That was half the credits.
Yeah, half credit. Yeah. So it's 50p a credit.
Yeah.
£1.50 for the Miami. Now, granted, you can't top up in 0.5. Okay, I get that. So we will do the Twister as well as hopefully the coaster. But £1.50 for a Miami in February half term, and then £2 for a coaster
on the seafront.
On the seafront, I think it's an absolute bargain, to be honest with you. Whee! I like a good Miami as well, you know. Yeah. Even an over-the-shoulder one. I know you prefer an over-the-shoulder one, don't you?
That's only one.
I think the video's still up. I think the video's still on the channel, honestly. Go back to the fair we did up in Tamworth, and Cody nearly falling out of the one with the lap bar while I'm standing off of it, absolutely wetting myself. Oh, I found it hilarious. He didn't at the time, but I thought it was funny as. And I'm surprised actually I didn't scar you for life, to be honest. Most people that would have scarred for life.
It's terrible.
That's a nice little go-kart track, and you can see the log flumes going around. We can't do log flume today, it's just too cold. Actually, it's quite a pleasant ride. Now, it looks like we've missed our opportunity, our first opportunity on the coaster, because I can see it being loaded. So that's a bit silly. But we'll come back to it, don't worry. I don't actually know this song, but I'm humming along to it. Any ideas?
I don't know.
You don't know? I thought you were the trendy one. Are you not the trendy one?
I don't know what it is.
You are trendy, but you don't know what it is?
Yeah.
I'm disappointed. I cut off the back of the Miami there. Nice little Miami that. We have other rides, family rides down here. We've got fly jumbos. It looks like they usually have a Helter Skelter here because you can see the sign for the Helter Skelter. It's not currently here. What I would imagine to be a little drive-in one down there. It is February half term. It's good that places are open, Cody. Quite frankly, It's good that places are open. It's good that you can come and get on a coaster, especially a looping coaster, during February half term, where so many places are shut. So we have got some more rides we want to do. We got our fun card now, so we may as well do some rides. And at 50p a credit, to be quite honest with you,
it's not bad.
I think it's not bad. You can see the credits that would be used, so it's 6 credits per person for the wheel. Again, depending on how you buy it, you kind of get a bonus credit when you top up £10. So it's about £1 a credit with a couple of bonus ones. Looping Star, which is behind us here, would be 4 credits, which isn't too bad actually. The prices aren't too bad for the pier at all. But sadly, no one's going on. Now, it did have a paint job. I think it's worth noting. It did have a bit of a refurb and a paint job, and actually, it does look really nice. We've got some nice LED lights as well going around it. So I would say the coaster looks really good. The car actually looks fantastic. You don't usually see them look quite that good. I don't know whether they've got a second one. It's just not on at the moment. But yeah, it does look really good. They've kindly given us front row, Cody.
Yeah.
Very nice of Harry there, the ride manager.
And he's brought a couple of workers over as well, which is really kind of him, so we can sit on the front row and experience this. I haven't been on, well, I've never been on this one, but I haven't been on one of these for a while. But it does look good, I should say, it does look good, doesn't it? Oh, here we go. What's going on my photo? This one, isn't it? That's alright. How was it? That's probably the smoothest one of those I've ridden. So, you were worried. No, I was worried. I've ridden a lot of these Pinfaris over time, but actually,
That was really good.
that is the smoothest one we've ridden. Easily. Do you remember when Kurt come off Klondike?
No.
Do you not? When Clark come off Klondike once, he just had blood pouring down his face from there. Usually, these are where they hit this bit. So they come out the loop, they hit that bit, and it's a little bit stiff sometimes. But actually, I was really impressed with that. Really, really impressed with that. Like, really impressed with that. And the paint job they done on it is excellent. So, massive thank you there to Harry. It was Harry, wasn't it? Yeah. I'm rubbish with names, I'm sorry. But massive thank you to Harry there. He got a couple of staff members over so that we could ride it and get the creds. We bought our fun cards. We've now got our souvenir fun cards. And we've ridden the coaster. That's a good looking log flume though, white water, pretty standard, guessing it's a Revachon one. It's not one for us today, to be fair. We are absolutely freezing, so it's definitely not one for us today. I like the fact you don't get soaked standing here. Are you ready? I think it's the first twister of the year. First twister of 2025. That's a brand new one as well. Well, I assume it's a brand new one. I've been around quite a long time, but I think it is. I have to say, the rides are in fantastic condition. They really are. I say this about a lot of seaside and fair ones, because obviously they get the sea air. The sea air is an absolute killer. As you well know from us down at Funland, it is a killer. But this is a fantastic condition, this. As to the coaster, looks amazing. Do do do. Yeah, dude. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's got a bit of a kick to it. I tell Cody's like me, he's just holding on for dear life. To the cord, that is, to keep your hood up, because it's breathing. Whee! Twister.
It's good.
That was alright, that wasn't it?
Good.
Yeah, that's got some pace to it. A really good ride cycle as well. Thoroughly enjoyed that. We've got some bumper boats over there, and that is us done. Well, there's no doubt, Cody, that in the height of summer, actually, it would be buzzing here.
Yeah.
It would be lovely and warm. As you can see, I'm wearing gloves. It's about 4 degrees. It feels about -20 at the top of that coaster, and all the other rides when we're flying around. But actually, there's a lot going on here. When you think there's other stuff down the bottom as well, you've got the arcades, you've got the big wheel at the front. We're not going to go on the big wheel, just too cold to go on the big wheel. It does mean we will probably have to come back.
Yeah.
Maybe with Kurt.
Yeah.
And look, fireworks, Cody.
Yeah, on the end of the
Fireworks on the end of the pier for 2025. So yeah, Clacton Pier, the very first time we've been here, I have to say. Really impressed with the rides, impressed with the condition of the rides, and the smoothest Pinfari we've ever ridden. Who'd have thought anyone would ever say that?